Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Washington Mill Elementary School, located here in Alexandria, Virginia. When we're helping home buyers with kids look for a new home, there are a few things that we hear over and over again that parents want to know about before choosing a school for their kids. So in this video, I'm going to answer some of those questions in regards to Washington Mill Elementary School. The size of the school is one thing that many parents are concerned with. Washington Mill is what I would consider to be a mid-sized school. They're usually between 600 and 615 students enrolled each school year. Now, Washington Mill is going to serve the 22309 zip code. That's a very large zip code, so I'm just going to go over a couple of the subdivisions that it covers. If you reside in Mount Vernon Grove, Mount Vernon Park, Mount Vernon Forest, Woodlawn Manor, and also Ferry Landing, there's a good chance your child would attend Washington Mill Elementary School. Now, Fairfax County has made this very easy for us. There's a website, the Fairfax County Boundary Locator. If you put your address into that website, it will tell you exactly which school your child would be enrolled in. Now, Washington Mill is part of the Mount Vernon High Pyramid. That means that when your child moves on from Washington Mill, they would attend Whitman Middle, and from Whitman Middle, they will move on to Mount Vernon High. Another thing parents want to know about are the hours of operation. You know, they want to know, first of all, what time the day starts and what time it ends, but also will they need after or before care because of the hours that the school's open. So Washington Mill school day starts at 8:35 and dismissal is at 3:20. And hopefully that will work out well for your schedule, but if it does not, Washington Mill does offer the School Age Child Care Program, or SAC for short. That means you can enroll your child in SAC and you can drop them off as early as 7 a.m. and you can pick them up after school as late as 6:15. Now, the one downside to SAC is going to be that there are limited slots available. You know, it's one of the more reasonably priced before and after care programs in the area, and because of that, when parents are able to get their kids in, they usually keep them in the program throughout, you know, the time that they're going to be at the elementary school. So if you're not able to get your child enrolled in SAC, there are a few other options available to you. There are a number of private child care, daycare, and also extracurricular programs in the area that will do pickup and drop off at the various schools, and Washington Mill is no different. You know, parent involvement has been shown to be linked to higher student achievement. When you find a school where there's lots of parent involvement and parent interaction, typically there are higher grades and also higher graduation rates at those schools. So for many parents, they want to know what that community looks like. Washington Mill has a very active PTA. They put on a number of fundraisers throughout the school year. They also have a number of volunteer opportunities and also social events that the PTA puts on. Some of the funds from the different fundraising opportunities throughout the school year are actually earmarked for after-school enrichment programs that the PTA sponsors. And some of those events, some of those clubs include a running club, gardening club, a Lego club, and also a science club. And those events are sponsored through the PTA, and your child could sign up to participate in them. And those are after-school clubs rather than something that's taking place during the school day. Washington Mill is one of a few immersion elementary schools in the area. There's a Spanish immersion program available there. It's a two-way immersion program, meaning that half the school day for students enrolled in the program is taught in Spanish, and the other half of the school day, the classes are taught in English. And so it is a lottery system. If you're at all familiar with like charter schools, there's a lottery, meaning you would register your child for it. And if your child is lucky enough to be selected, they could be a part of the immersion program. Now, you don't have to live in the Washington Mill School District. With the immersion programs, your child could live in different areas and still be eligible to join or to attend the Washington Mill two-way immersion program. Washington Mill is also a school that offers a level 4 advanced academic placement program. So most schools offer some level of advanced academic placement, and some schools are fortunate enough to have full-time AP programs in their school, meaning that rather than for level 3, kids are pulled out for certain subjects throughout the day. Level 4 is a full-time program, meaning that your child will be in AAP classes throughout the whole school day, and that will be their classroom. The last thing I'm going to talk about is going to be ratings and reviews for Washington Mill Elementary School. Rather than going over what the ratings and reviews are, I'm actually going to link you to the Washington Mill Elementary School page on the Ask A Walker website, and it's going to give you more details about everything I spoke about earlier in this video, but also it's going to link you directly to the most recent ratings and reviews for Washington Mill. I think that it's very important to get the current information to you, so rather than focusing on what those ratings may be today, I want you to take a look below at the link in the description box and make sure you check that out so you can get the most current information. Thanks again for watching this video, and I do hope you found it helpful. Have a great day.